Yes, welcome. Straight to the main point. Yes, my name is Maurice, the crochet master, and this time around, we are going to be looking at how to do the inside knotless kinky. This time around, I've brought it in another way, and let's check it out.
Morris, the Crochet Master.
All right, yes, welcome back from that, and I hope everyone you now attention. Yes, and I hope you're going to give me your time so that we can all understand this kind of a hairstyle. Yes, it is very nice and very protective as long as if you know how to do it like me. So I always advise you guys like we should learn how to do the inside knotless because now when you know how to plait it this way, the braids is going to be it will be able to grow with the hair from down, and that's when you find someone has got like the hair has grown, and the more it grows the more it keeps on looking nice because it grows with the hair from the root since you started it with this method. And just in case for the times if you want to lock it, you can be able to lock it and still it looks that very nice. That's why I always advise my clients like for the first time when we're doing them, we always do it this way without locking, and maybe after some times when someone wants to still needs their hair, someone can come back for a repair and then we lock them, still they can stay for a while. So this time around, the only thing we are going to focus on it is the way we start from down. And I always tell you that we start with the inside knotless. Yes, those ones who have been doing these are the normal knotless. You can look at this one the way I started from down, and trust me, you will love it because this is one of the best protective way in that your hair grows from down from the root very nicely. So we are going to be doing something that is very interesting, very unique, in that for me, when I think about something, I have to do it. So I thought of this thing like to those people who always have those ones who don't like holding their hair. Maybe they would like to have free braids falling, and that those people who don't want them to be very long, because I know that those people who like it falling down, the braids falling down when they are long. And then we have also to consider these people who want them when they are short. So that's why I try to do it this way. Then after doing it this way, I made it to make sure it is very short. Trust me guys, when you're trying to do these kind of braids, you don't have to make the braids very tight. That's why you always see it flexible. You don't need to make it very tight because trust me, when you do it very tight, it won't look good at all. So I just have to do it this way without making it very tight, and you have to make sure that your braids look the same from the start up to the end when it is all equal. So now when I reached in front, I thought of something that I can do here that is going to be very interesting to some of you guys because this is how I started. You can look at the way I started from down. You just have to start it this way in a knotless way. So when you do it this way, just look here, look here, the way it looks when I'm starting it from down, it looks very nice. just like this. You just have to make sure that it is very very gentle, because what we're trying to do here is make our hair protective. So this way I made it, like I thought of this way. Like if we try it this way, it will be very very easy for us. Like when we are plaiting it, it will be very easy. Like the hair will be going behind in a good way. I don't know if you're trying to get what I'm saying. Like it will be very easy. It won't be disturbing someone. You understand? Like when you want to push them behind, they'll be able to go behind very well than these other method that we have been doing, like when you braid it in the box format, and when you're trying to leave them free, maybe others would fall in front of you and they make you uncomfortable. So I try to create this so that all the hair can be behind, because I know there's some other people who'd like it this way, like they don't like hair falling on them. And but still I had to give it other options, because for me I don't always focus doing something for only one person. So I can still make it for that, even those ones who would like to do like sideways or maybe the middle lines, still they can have it. So that's why I always want to make it, I to arrange it very nicely in this format, so that if someone wants to leave it to do it in the middle, it can be nice. Sideways, still it can be nice. So now what you need to focus on this one is the volume. This is very very important. It's the volume that you apply on these front inside corners, the volume that you apply, because I know you might use a big volume, and then when you're trying to do these the knotless from down, it will look like, I don't know how I can explain this. It doesn't need to look should I use like swollen? I don't know. Like it doesn't need to look like it's very big. It's like these other normal cornrows. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like you just have to make it at least use the body or the way that it is not showing that is very big in front. You understand? Yes, they have to be, it is down, like it is fine flat, it is flat down. So it's when I come to, it's when I explain to you that the volume matters, like the volume that you're using when doing this, it matters. You understand? If you try to hold like a big kinky, like the kinky with a lot of volume, it might be very hard for you. It might not be very good. Yes, it might not be very good. So you just have to be very very careful as you're doing it. But trust me, here when you're trying to look at it, it is very very perfect when it is this. So you see how it looks, just like this. And it goes behind very well. And the most thing that you have to do, don't tighten the braid. You just have to leave it that free. When it is not tight, trust me, you will enjoy it. And on the material that we're using this time around, we are using the Afro Kinky of Darling. As you can see, Afro Kinky of Darling, the way I have seen it. And please try to make sure that you follow all these procedures the way it is. In just, this is the very important step that you don't have to miss. Like you have to focus on it very well, because we might do things which are not clear behind, but we always need the front to look perfect, because it is the one that shows what you have been doing. So I just have to make sure that my braids are very they are very, like they are flat. You understand? So for that one comes to the volume that you have been using, the volume that you have been using, the one that makes it look like that. because most of the times when it is too big, it might come out very soon. So you just have to make sure that it is not that big. Yes, you make sure that it's not that big, so that your braids are flat. Your braids are flat, and they'll always give you the the coming out will look nice. You see how they look like, most especially in front, like where it starts from. Yes, you don't need to allow it to shrink. It needs not shrink. So that's how you're supposed to play around these inside corners. Trust me, they are very, very nice, and you can love them if you learn how to do it. So I'd like to shout out everyone who have been watching me ever since, and I would like to thank you. Thank you so much for those ones. Yes, that we made it to all the subscribers. Yeah, I love you so much. My people from United States of America, those ones is in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Nairobi, South Africa, Zambia. Yes, my people in Jamaica, thank you so much for loving Maurice the Crochet Master. I love you so, so much. And now I'm gonna sign out, but look at this beautiful